All right, we've got a super fun one today. As the headline says, archaeologists are recreating the long-lost recipe for Egyptian blue, the iconic blue pigment that is all over everything everywhere in Egypt and shows up in a number of other exciting places around the Mediterranean and into Europe as well. Egyptian blue is considered to be the world's oldest artificial pigment, and it was created by heating up malachite, quartz, and a couple other mineral ingredients super hot in a specific process that seemed to have been known around the ancient world. The Romans did it too. But by the time we get to the Renaissance, it seems to have been largely forgotten. But now a multidisciplinary team of archaeologists and researchers are working to reverse engineer that formula and bring Egyptian blue back. The report is officially out. It is open access. Here's the title. You can find it right here and read the whole thing if you really want to. And here is a photo of some of the samples that they've made. They've got about a dozen different recipes so far. And what's great is that this is one of those perfect modern archaeological projects because it involves a whole bunch of people from different institutions like Washington State University, the Carnegie Museum of Natural History, and the Smithsonian, all getting together and doing science and using fun science toys. They experimented with different powder formulas, again, seen here, made from different combinations of ingredients like copper and silicon dioxide, and then studied everything after it had been superheated and then cooled down to see what it all looked like. And then that was compared to modern paint samples as well as samples from items that were in the Carnegie Museum's collection. Some of which can be seen right here. And it's all still very much a work in progress because this is the fun part of science, is just seeing what happens and trying different things. And what they found so far is that it varies drastically depending on ingredients, heating times, cooling times, and based on their experiments, it's looking like longer times at high temperatures and slower, longer cooling times resulted in bluer pigments. If you happen to be near the Carnegie Museum of Natural History, you can actually go see some of the pigments and some of the materials used in these experiments on display right now. And then sometime late next year, the plan is to put everything on display as part of a permanent Egyptian exhibit there.